and theft. My dad's in New Jersey. My nose is burning right here from crying so much, bro. I've been crying all day. See, you know what? You're not the first person who said my aunt is jealous. So many people have told me that. Like, so many people. Like, even before social media. Why have I been crying? There's so much bullshit going on. That's the part where I'm getting at. I'm not gonna cry no more, so I'm not gonna cry, but so the part that I left off was whenever I threw the phone on the table because I was like holding in all my my feelings, and I erupted, you know, like, don't hold in your feelings, because like when you get to your breaking point, you're really gonna break, and that's low-key what happened. I didn't break out in anger, I broke out in sadness because I wanted to go home. Like, that's all. I just wanted to go home. And I know, I don't want them to post my dad. Everything that I'm saying is true. Like, right hand on Bible. Like, on the Bible, on my kids, on everything. Like, everything I'm saying is true. I have no reason to lie. Like, I have no reason to lie. She does. Because you know why? That's what she does. She wants people to hate me. She wants me to be miserable. She wants the worst thing. She's a horrible person. Bitch is weird. And like, I already know, like, okay guys, so like I'm not close with my family, like, and when all that bullshit happened, like, my aunt, like, a lot of people defended her. Why? Because I was a child. Why? Because she knows how to manipulate. Why? Because why would an adult lie? You know? Like, why would an adult lie? You know why? Because she's a psycho. She is psycho. Like, truly, like, in my heart, and when I'm telling y'all this, she is fucking psycho. Guys, she was... Okay, so I got the timeline wrong. She was in prison for 21 years. I mean, not 21. I said 21. But she was only in there for 15. But she was in solitary confinement by herself. You know what kind of people are in solitary confinement? And that little act that she's giving, the way that she's talking, she doesn't talk like that. She's a disgusting person. The way she talks is disgusting. And y'all keep saying Pina's sister saying this, saying that. You know what she's basing her facts on? A psychopath. Think about it. So anyways, yeah, she definitely has different personalities. She's not a normal person. She's a horrible person. Horrible. Like, I can say 3 things right now that are really horrible things that she's done. Like, and I'll say it, but like, I don't really care to say it. Like, I don't care. I know what type of person I'm talking about my aunt, guys. I'm not the same. You don't know me. I'm not the same. Girl, your argument is weak. Yeah. Sure. I don't... Queen Bree, thank you for the flying jets. I love you. Thank you. I love you so much. Anyways, and like, so really like, one of the main things bothering me is... Okay, let me just finish the fucking story. Bitch, finish the story. Okay, so... I was telling y'all how I balled up everything, and then I was at my breaking point, and I tossed my phone on the table, and she was drinking because it was the anniversary of, you know, my uncle's passing, and, what's it called? So when I threw my phone, she was like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, blah, blah. And I was like, I just want to go home. Like, I just want to go home. Like, I really just want to go home. Like, I was so over. I just wanted to go home. And guys, like, It was so bad to where like I was scared to sit on the couch for 10 minutes. Like I was scared to sit on the couch for 10 minutes. I felt like I was breaking like I was making a crime, like sitting on the couch. And she wasn't holding me hostage. She was manipulating me into thinking that I had to stay there. And if I didn't stay there, then that would have been so disrespectful because she did a lot to get me there. Why would your dad send you there knowing she's a psycho? He doesn't know. And you know what? He doesn't really know her because he's been in prison more than he's known her. Like he knew her when they were younger. She went to prison, then he went to prison, so he doesn't know her, and I don't blame him. She gives a really good talk, like she really does, but he doesn't know her, and I've told him that before. I've told him you don't know her. Like I know, I've seen it firsthand. I watch her, I see her, I see how she acts. Like it's obvious. Anyways, I throw my phone on the table, and she starts screaming at me, and when she screams, she really screams, and she says nasty things. And then I was like, I just want to go home. She was like, oh, you want to leave? Like, you want to leave? Like, I'll help you leave. So she starts helping me pack my shit, but she's being hostile, like so hostile. And she starts making me cry by the things she's saying. Like, she was like, you ungrateful little bitch, like blah, blah, blah. Like, just making me feel horrible. And what's it called? She takes my phone, but I had 2 phones. So she takes my phone, she walks out the room. I call this girl named Victoria. She was my dad's ex-girlfriend, and I set the phone. Well, actually, I told her, I was like, please help me. I'm scared. Whatever. She comes back into the room. I leave her on the phone. And while she's on the phone, she's just screaming at me. She smacks me. And while she's on the phone, she's just screaming at me. She smacks me. See, she smacks the shit out of me. And mind you guys, I'm pregnant. I'm like 6 months pregnant. And I'm talking about my aunt. Anyways, I'm 6 months pregnant. She smacks the shit out of me. She starts telling me, and I'm not lying. I would never lie. I would never just say this. She tells me she's going to take me to the mountain and have you know what's in Mexico, the people. I'm going to say the people. The people. And she said they're going to, my baby out of me. Like, out of me. She did hit me. The girl was on the phone. That's not a lie. She was drunk, and she's a liar. She's a manipulator. She's going to make herself look good. When she realized, okay, so she ended up calling my aunt, or my aunt called her, and she was like, did you hit Valerie? And she was like, no, sister, I never hit her. I would never hit her. She was like, she has somebody on the phone. She heard you. And then she was like, oh, well, she was fucking caught. And then, oh my God, why do I have no energy to tell this story? I have no energy. She said I hit her. Bro, I would never, does it look like I would hit her? Anyways, she tells me she's gonna do that to me. She tells me that I'm not going to be able to leave Mexico. There's no taxis. There's no Uber. There's no nothing. I don't know anybody. Nobody speaks English. She's telling me that I'm not going to make it out of Mexico alive. She tells me, she was like, you can't change your money to pesos because all my money was on my phone. They don't have Apple Pay. They don't have Cash App. They don't have anything like that. So she was scaring the shit out of me. I was crying so hard. Like, her husband came in there. He was like, what are you doing? And she's like screaming at him. Let me tell y'all this story. So it's not a story. Her husband in the stomach with the chef's thing. Like, she's crazy. They're crazy. And then, guys, I'm so lost. I'm so lost too. Okay, so, well, anyways, so her husband comes in there. He's, like, yelling at her, like, telling her to relax, like, stop, like, what are you doing? She starts yelling at him. He doesn't want to be involved, so he leaves and I'm still in there with her. And then, you know, she's telling me, like, I'm not going to make it out of Mexico alive. Nobody, I don't know anybody. If I step a foot out this house and I try to get back, like, and while I'm leaving, like, something bad's going to happen to me. She's telling me how, like, they'll pull me over on the side of the road. And, like, you can't trust nobody. She told me you can't even call the cops. She told me I couldn't even call the cops. And, sue for defamation. I can't. She lives in Mexico. I can't do anything. Yes, this was my aunt. Like, so I don't know how I'm gonna get out. Anyways, it got so crazy where she was screaming at me and she was saying all these crazy things and what she was gonna have done to me and what's gonna happen to me if I try to leave. And I was just freaking out. When she leaves the room, her husband comes in there and he gets me and he's like, come on. And, like, he takes me to this stranger's house, like someone that lives down the road, and he hides me there, because that's how worried he was. This woman, like, I'm in this house with random people. I don't speak Spanish. I don't know anything. I don't know where the fuck I am. I don't know anything. I'm pregnant. I'm worried. I'm scared. I'm not even gonna make it out alive. Like, nothing. And I go to this random person's house and I'm explaining to them, like, I need to go home. Like, she's trying to hurt me. They don't understand what the fuck I'm saying. Her husband goes back to get my stuff and my things, and he brings it to me. She's in her car looking for me. Like, you can hear her driving fast as fuck all through the neighborhood trying to find me. And why is this funny? This was in the past, but it was traumatizing. Anyways, she's looking for me, and then I call my cousin, and I'm telling my cousin, like, please help me get out of here. Like, I don't know how to get out of here. Anyways, random people ended up driving me to the border. I was so scared. I didn't know if I was gonna make it. And then, so they drive me to the border. Thank God we made it. I was scared as fuck. But I had to walk the border, and it was like 115-degree weather, because they couldn't cross the border because they didn't have their what are they called, papers? They didn't have their papers, so I had to walk the border in 110-degree weather, and I felt like I was going to, like, literally, you know what? My face was so red, and I couldn't breathe, and the air was so hot, and I just fucking walked the border, and then my cousin picked me up on the other side of the border. And, deserved? What are you talking about? Bro, I know it sounds crazy, but that's exactly what happened. What? No one cares, and don't watch me. Don't fucking watch me. When all that happened, I don't know how to speak Spanish. When that happened, I didn't even tell my mom. Like, whenever I got home, like, whenever I was on the bus and I hit Dallas, like, I felt like, I don't know, I felt so happy. Like, I never felt that feeling in my life. Like, when I got home, I did not leave my house. I stayed home every day because I wanted to be home so bad. I was so happy to be home. Like, I wanted to be home so bad. And I had PTSD, and, like, I had so many issues. Like, my mom was so angry, and my mom does not defend me. Like, my mom's never been the type to just sit there and defend me. But, like, when this situation happened, like, my mom saw firsthand how traumatized I was. And she texted my dad, because my dad, he didn't take my side, but she does a lot for my dad. And my dad, like, she's the only one who helps my dad. So my dad didn't want to, like, cut her off, but, like, I was upset. Like, I was going to cut him off. Like, I was not going to talk to him. And my mom texted him, and she was like, hey, I'm just wondering what's the deal with you and Veronica. Why would you sit around and allow someone to treat your kid that way? Any other father wouldn't, like, do something That's so crazy to me. Vale is a lot of things. She does a lot of stuff. But for someone to treat her like that is beyond unacceptable, especially family. And you took Veronica's side. Are you kidding me? I know Val, and I know the truth from a lie. She ain't lying about any of the things that happened there. Have you talked to Veronica's husband about it? Blah, blah, blah. Like, my mom knows me, and she knows, like, whenever I was younger, she knew when I was lying. And she knew I wasn't lying. Guys, I am fighting for my kids. I filed for custody. I did what I was supposed to do. I didn't abandon my kids. I didn't sit there and text my baby daddy, I'm not going back for them. I don't want them. I never said that.
Is that true?
You didn't get my life back.
I got it.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, I didn't lose custody. My baby daddy won't let me see them.
You okay, baby?
Yeah. Oh, I made the bed.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm so, like, hold on, I'm gonna get off.